welcome to episode 26 of WWE 2K23 Universe Mode. This is the go-home show to Survivor Series War Games. We're starting for the 24/7 Championship. Who is going to answer the call? As it seems to be the son of the human suplex machine. It is Hook making his Universe Mode return here tonight on Smackdown, looking to challenge the new 24/7 champion Carlito for that title. Of course, Hook, it's been a while since we've seen him here on Smackdown Live, but Hook is one hell of a competitor. Carlito is definitely going to have his work cut out for him here in this matchup. Look at Hook soaking it in on his return, looking to win his first piece of championship gold in his Universe Mode career, who took men like Karrion Kross and T-Bar to their limits. Hook with a championship opportunity here tonight to kick off SmackDown episode 26. As here comes the champion, as Carlito is going to make his way to the ring here tonight on SmackDown. And of course it was SmackDown where Carlito used to call his home. And look at Carlito. Now that is what I call a cool entrance. Carlito showing off that championship in his hand, which he won this past Monday night on Raw, where he defeated Juice Robinson to become the 24/7 champion. That was Carlito's Universe Mode debut. Of course, way in Carlito's prime, he was a member of the SmackDown roster. Now he gets to compete on the SmackDown stage yet again as a champion, the 24/7 champion. Will Carlito retain, or will Hook show Carlito who the true man is? What a way to kick off SmackDown episode 26.
Introducing the challenger from New York, weighing in at 202 pounds.
Hook looking around, keeping his eye on the prize here tonight.
And his opponent from San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing in at 231 pounds. He is the 24/7 champion, the Superstar.
Well, actually, that is Carlito, and look at that. Carlito saying, "I have my eye on you." Carlito seeking all challengers for that championship. Carlito, a legend in this business. This is the first of 4. That's right, 4 championship matches that we have here tonight on SmackDown. We kick things off as always with the 24/7 championship on the line. Hook versus Carlito, and it starts right now. Oh, and look at Hook. Oh, with the amazing judo throws as this title match is officially underway. And Hook, prolific striker, taking Carlito down. And look at Hook saying, "Get up." He wants to dish out more punishment. Oh. Gotta think Hook has taken countless hours in the gym. And now, cover. Oh, and a kick out. That was a good start to this matchup. Oh. And a nice belly-to-belly suplex. And Carlito rolling out of the ring. And oh, a punch right to the face. And remember, Hook cannot win the title by count out or disqualification. He has to pin or submit Carlito inside the ring. but Carlito trying to fight back. And now, Carlito into an armbar on the outside, but Carlito and Hook both have to be careful. Referee's at a count of 5. Hook able to break out of the submission, throwing Carlito into the entrance ramp. The referee continuing the count. And a nice throw by the challenger, but he needs to get Carlito inside the ring, he realizes. And Carlito's down and out, count of 8. Hook back inside the ring, and he bumped into the referee. And now both men back inside the ring. This title match continues. And now Hook with the upper hand in this matchup. Here's the cover by Hook. Is this enough to win the title kick out? Carlito still a little bit fresh in this matchup. But Hook looking to slow the pace down, pick apart the body of Caribbean Cool. And vicious suplex to Carlito. And you know Hook was waiting patiently for this opportunity. Kick there by Carlito, however. And Carlito looking to turn the tide. And a spine buster. That was what he hit on Juice Robinson to win the championship on Raw. And now the backstabber. This could be it. Cover by Carlito to retain here tonight. Carlito is still 24/7 champion. Hook put on one hell of a performance here in this matchup, but in the end, the legend with the higher IQ, the backstabber, connecting on Hook, and that was enough for Carlito to retain.
Your winner, and still the 24/7 champion, the Superstar.
And Carlito still the champion. And Carlito looking to prove why he is here to stay here in Universe Mode. What a way to kick off Smackdown episode 26 as Carlito successfully retains the 24/7 title. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, one of the 4 women who will represent Team Smackdown at War Games, the demented Alexa Bliss, accompanied by Isla Dawn and Uncle Howdy, will take on the first ever SmackDown Women's Champion, Roxanne Perez. Alexa Bliss looking to gain a huge tidal wave of momentum heading in to the big match at Survivor Series. Will she get the win, or will Roxanne Perez ruin any confidence that Alexa Bliss has? These two meet in the ring, and that match is next. Well, here we go. It is going to be one hell of a women's division matchup as Alexa Bliss makes her way to the ring and has returned to SmackDown. Holding that doll lily.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
And of course, Alexa Bliss was one of the 4 women that SmackDown General Manager Will Ferris had handpicked to represent Team Smackdown at War Games. Of course, we know our main event tonight, Deonna Purrazzo from SmackDown will take on Bayley from Raw to get the team advantage at War Games. But Alexa Bliss wants momentum in her own right, so she called out former women's champion Roxanne Perez. And Alexa Bliss looking to possibly maybe even earn a women's title shot down the road. As here comes Roxanne. And you gotta think, what is on the mind of the first ever SmackDown Women's Champion in Universe Mode history, Roxanne Perez? How do you think she feels that she is not heading to Survivor Series to represent Team Blue? Roxanne put SmackDown on the map, and she's probably looking to get any frustration that she might have on one of the women that's going to War Games, Alexa Bliss, here tonight. Of course, Roxanne putting on a smile on her face, but you never know. There could be a bit of anger hiding inside this lady tonight. Well, here we go. Either way, we're going to be in for one hell of a matchup. Alexa Bliss versus Roxanne Perez. And that match starts right now. And of course, we said there are 4 championship matches here tonight. We just got through one. Carlito versus Hook. Oh, wait a minute. Takedown by Roxanne. Cover. Hooks the leg. Oh, that was almost it. Of course, we know the Intercontinental title will be on the line. Grayson Waller challenges Xavier Woods. SmackDown Tag Team Title Open Challenge. Nice maneuver by Roxanne Perez as the Street Profits answers, and they will challenge the Usos. And the Hardcore Championship one-on-one rematch between Bray Wyatt and the defending champion Wardlow. As, nice shots there by Roxanne Perez. And this was the frustration we were talking about. Roxanne believes she put SmackDown on the map. She's their first ever champion. But Roxanne will not be going to War Games in any capacity. And Alexa Bliss trying to get her way back inside this match. You see Isla Dawn shouting words of encouragement to Alexa Bliss. And now Bliss getting in a bit of control, and that could be Roxanne's downfall. Letting her emotions get the better of her. Maybe that's why she's not SmackDown Women's Champion anymore. And Alexa Bliss, oh God. And now doing the signature Bray Wyatt taunt. Of course, as previously stated, Bray Wyatt will be in action later on tonight against Wardlow. And, knee right to the face of Perez. And Bliss now going to showcase that dominance. And now Perez looking to fight back. The page turner. Shades of Saraya from Monday Night Raw. It looks like SmackDown competitors are already mimicking Raw. And now Roxanne, round the world we go. Taking down Bliss. You see Uncle Howdy just standing there menacingly watching this match commence. As Perez by the throat, and Bliss taking Perez down. And now Roxanne needing to use the turnbuckles to make her way back to her feet. As now Alexa in a tornado DDT. Amazing move. And she is hyped up. You can see there in her body language. And Alexa Bliss now perfect position. Went for the insult to injury. Roxanne moves out of the way. Shot of the midsection. Face buster. What the hell? Isla Dawn. Isla Dawn distracting Perez. Perez not letting it happen though. The Pop Rocks connects. Shoulders down. This could be it. Roxanne Perez beating Alexa Bliss here tonight. Isla Dawn tried distracting Roxanne Perez, but Roxanne knew she was smarter than that. Focused on the task at hand. Pop Rocks to Alexa Bliss for the shocking win. Well, that is definitely going to affect the psyche of one Alexa Bliss heading to Survivor Series War Games, and Roxanne Perez proving that she is indeed being overlooked these days on the blue brand. And Roxanne Perez beating Alexa Bliss here tonight. Congratulations to this young woman, Roxanne Perez. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, our second of 4 championship matches taking place here tonight. The Intercontinental Championship is up for grabs. Xavier Woods has had one hell of a reign as Intercontinental Champion. Will that historic reign end tonight, however, as the number one contender Grayson Waller calling his shot here tonight, and these two will collide for the IC belt. Who will walk out as champion? We find out next. As we are back here on Smackdown.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. That is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
Intercontinental title on the line, and can it finally be time that we see a new champion? And can it be this man, the arrogant Aussie, the host of the Grayson Waller Effect, Grayson Waller? Of course, Grayson Waller a number of weeks ago on SmackDown won a huge fatal 5-way match to become number one contender for the Intercontinental Championship. And last week, Grayson Waller defeated one of Xavier Woods' New Day brethren, Kofi Kingston, in one-on-one action. Grayson Waller, a tidal wave of momentum heading into this big championship match here tonight. And here's the thing. If Grayson Waller wins, he advances to tomorrow night, where he takes on the United States champion, The Miz, from Monday Night Raw. Grayson Waller could represent SmackDown at Survivor Series if he gets the win here tonight. As we are back here on SmackDown, as the Intercontinental Champion Xavier Woods and the rest of the New Day about to enter the ring, as Xavier Woods is set to defend the Intercontinental Championship against Grayson Waller. Of course, a lot of people believe Xavier Woods has reigned so long as Intercontinental Champion because of Kofi and Big E of the New Day. Xavier Woods has been Intercontinental Champion ever since WrestleMania Backlash, where he defeated Rey Mysterio to become Intercontinental Champion. He's held that title ever since, but that historic reign could end here tonight against Grayson Waller, as Xavier Woods playing Francesca the Trombone. As Xavier Woods, can this be the last time we see him enter an arena as Intercontinental Champion?
Introducing the challenger from Sydney, Australia, weighing in at 206 pounds, Grayson Waller. And
Grayson Waller.
From Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 205 pounds. He is the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Xavier Woods.
Xavier Woods, a very proud champion, doesn't defend the title a whole lot, but when he does, it always feels like a big fight feel. Think about the names Xavier Woods has beaten for that title. Men like Ricky Starks, Andrade El Idolo, Jungle Boy Jack Perry, among others. Grayson Waller could be added to that list, or the reign can end and we finally see a new champion. Grayson Waller, the challenger. Xavier Woods, the champion. Here we go. As this match is underway, and Xavier Woods already showing his power with a double knee gutbuster. And who would have thought Xavier Woods would be a singles champion, let alone one of the longest reigning champions in Universe Mode history. But now Waller with a driver. Well, looks like we're going to get a back and forth this early. And Waller talking some trash to the Intercontinental Champion. Grayson Waller's waited a long time for a title opportunity like this. Waller competed in the first blood match in Universe Mode history against former World Heavyweight Champion Pac. And now Waller can be looking for gold of his own. We're looking for a splash, and Woods moving out of the way. And we knew that this match would be fast-paced. And Xavier Woods, the Intercontinental Champion, now in control. And could you imagine if both Xavier Woods and the Usos, two historic title reigns, end on the same night? As Xavier going to keep the pace going, make sure Grayson does not find an opening. And Xavier Woods taunting the fans in attendance. And he's also saying, Miz, I hope you're watching, because the winner of this match, whoever walks into Survivor Series Intercontinental Champion, will face the United States Champion, The Miz, at Survivor Series War Games. And now Xavier Woods, the Black Widow. The Black Widow on Grayson Waller. Waller nowhere near the ropes, but Grayson able to get out of it. And a boot. And now Waller, what do you think he's going for? What a knee by the challenger. And now the showing of disrespect. He doesn't realize Woods up on his feet. And, God. Destroying the ribs. Here's the cover and a kick out. The fact that Waller was able to kick out of that at 1 is impressive in of itself. And now the swinging neck breaker. Intercontinental title on the line here in this matchup. For Xavier Woods in control over Waller. And Waller sent over the top. Right in front of Kofi and Big E. And now Woods on the top. Went for the crossbody. Waller. And both men missing what they were going for. That's why they call it high risk, ladies and gentlemen. As now Xavier going to continue his attack on Waller on the outside. Waller thought he had an opening, but it doesn't seem to be his night. But Xavier Woods could be moments away from retaining the Intercontinental Championship. Now both of these men having a bit of a back and forth. Referee at the count of 6. Woods has champion's advantage. But Woods, like the rest of us, wants a definite winner. As Woods now inside the ring, and it looks like he's going to look for the easy title victory. Can he get it? Wait a minute. Waller with a suplex counter. And Grayson Waller. No, this could be it. This is going to be vintage Grayson Waller. If he hits this, it's over. Roll through, stunner to Woods. This could be it. Shoulders down to be the new champion. Kick out of 2. That was the best opportunity Waller had. And now Woods. Bulldog. We're not worthy chance. A lot of us thought Xavier Woods' title reign was going to be over. And now Woods. The DDT. The move that he hit on Rey Mysterio to win the championship. Roll through by Waller. And now. Power slam by Waller. And now Waller going for another cover. And a kick out at 1 this time. Waller probably thinking, what is this man made of? Now on the middle rope. Ooh, nice roll through there by Grayson. And Grayson Waller trying to keep this momentum going. Oh! Oh, and the face buster! And Waller knows he could be one move away. Roll through stunner. He's got it. Waller, hook of the leg. Grayson Waller is Intercontinental Champion. We finally have a brand new WWE Intercontinental Champion. Xavier tried to stop the roll through stunner. He couldn't. And Grayson Waller with a huge win. Grayson Waller winning his first title in Universe Mode, ending one of the most historic reigns in Universe Mode history. Grayson Waller is the brand new WWE Intercontinental Champion. And ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, 2 of the most egotistical men in all of Smackdown go head to head. 2 prospects who want to get the attention of Smackdown higher ups. It is the megastar LA Knight going one-on-one against Nick Nemeth, aka one half of the Dirty Dogs, Dolph Ziggler. These 2 men, 2 massive egos, way too big for one ring, but they collide. Next, well, we have a brand new Intercontinental Champion, but now it is time for the megastar LA Knight to make his way to the ring.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Hagerstown, Maryland, weighing in at 230 pounds, LA Knight.
LA Knight, a top prospect, a man who's very popular amongst WWE fans. LA Knight, though, has really lacked the big wins. LA Knight knows if he wants championship gold here in Universe Mode, he needs to work his way up and earn some big wins. And he's looking to earn one against Dolph Ziggler here tonight on SmackDown. As LA Knight is in the ring, as here comes the seasoned veteran, the show-off, Dolph Ziggler, making his way to the ring. One half of the Dirty Dogs alongside Robert Roode.
From Hollywood, Florida, weighing in at 218 pounds, Dolph Ziggler.
And of course, Dolph Ziggler is another man who really feels like he's being overlooked on SmackDown. He's also a SmackDown original. I had the opportunity to speak to Dolph Ziggler before the show got on the air on his thoughts on this match against LA Knight. And he said, I'm sick and tired of all these new people coming into my show and taking away my opportunities. I should be a champion right now. And men like LA Knight are taking my TV time. So Dolph Ziggler, it's personal between him and LA Knight. And this match is happening right now. And LA Knight looking to make a big impression here in this match. Because you got to think for LA Knight, beating a veteran like Dolph Ziggler could do big things in your Universe Mode career. But for Ziggler, getting a win against a popular wrestler like LA Knight could do wonders for your singles career. And Dolph Ziggler, oh no, went for an elbow drop. But what about that move from the ropes that he hit on LA Knight? But LA Knight so quick. Both of these men, very talented individuals. Now a shot by Dolph. Now he has Knight on the middle rope. Oh goodness, right on the back of the neck. That's gotta hurt. And now Ziggler just showing off. That's why he's called the show off. But LA Knight, rebound, drop down, into a power slam. Great move, connecting by Knight. Here's the cover by LA Knight. Here's the cover, hook the leg, kick out by Ziggler. And now it's Knight showing off, giving Ziggler a taste of his own medicine. And Dolph didn't like that very much. You can't blame him. Dolph Ziggler has been on Smackdown since day one of Universe Mode. LA Knight hasn't really been here since day one. And Ziggler thinking LA Knight stealing his spotlight. Oh, and Ziggler saying this LA Knight project is over. And now Ziggler, another suplex. No, Knight able to counter. Oh, and with big boot. You got to think the SmackDown general manager, Will Ferris, has got to be watching this match. Sure, neither one of these men are going to compete at Survivor Series tomorrow night, but you got to think maybe some title opportunities can be awarded if good performances take place. As now Ziggler looking to get the upper hand. Oh, went for an elbow, both men with a collision. And now LA Knight showing off his strike. Suplex connects. Ooh, kip up by Ziggler. And a clothesline by Knight. Very impressive showing by both these men. Oh, and now Knight into an elbow drop connects. Oh, and Knight thinking this could be it. Oh, but Ziggler taking advantage of the distraction and a splash into the corner. Knight getting back up. And now Ziggler, Russian leg sweep, didn't want to lose any of his momentum. Here's the cover. Hook of the leg. Shoulders down, kick out. Oh, and now Ziggler, show of disrespect towards LA Knight. Rubbing his head on the canvas. And now Ziggler saying, I'm the show, but LA Knight recovering and hitting a neck breaker. Back and forth battle between these two titans. And Knight measuring his man. Oh, Ziggler able to counter. And now vintage Dolph Ziggler. Oh, taking Knight down. And now Ziggler on the top. Into a splash. Hooks the leg. Shoulders are down. And a kick out by Knight. And now Ziggler. Oh, he's got the sleeper hold. Sleeper hold being applied. LA Knight, all he has to do is reach. But the sleeper hold's locked in deep. Referee in perfect position. Will LA Knight tap? Oh, great move. Oh, I thought Knight was going to go for a pinfall there. Didn't really work, and a big boot. And now it's LA Knight trying to get back in this matchup. Punch right to the face. Ziggler busted open. LA Knight. Oh no. He tried to do the LA Knight yeah taunt. And Ziggler once again saying you're done. Went for a drop kick. Knight able to counter. Hits another big boot. It's almost like these two men have done their homework in this match. Ooh, nice throw there by Ziggler. And now can this be it? Ziggler, face full of blood and all, tuning up the band. Super kick? No. Knight able to counter the super kick. How impressive is this man? Into a neck breaker. And going for a cover. Is this enough? Kick out? Oh, but Knight could be looking for the win now. Into the air raid crash. This is it for the win. Shoulders down. LA Knight with the win over Dolph Ziggler here tonight. It's been a while since LA Knight has really earned a big win. But against a seasoned veteran like Dolph Ziggler, these two men fought long and fought hard. But in the end, LA Knight with a huge win. And can LA Knight at some point in the near future earn himself a huge title match or be viewed way highly by Smackdown higher-ups as LA Knight celebrates this huge win here tonight on Smackdown? As now, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, the WWE Hardcore Championship is on the line as Bray Wyatt will go one-on-one with Wardlow. Will Bray Wyatt become a two-time Hardcore Champion, or will Wardlow prove that his Hardcore Championship win was not a fluke, as these two Goliaths will collide one-on-one next, as the newest chapter of their rivalry is set to be written. Wyatt, Wardlow, Hardcore title, and it's next. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here on Smackdown yet again.
Is scheduled for one fall and is for the Hardcore Championship.
We crowned a new Intercontinental Champion earlier tonight. Can we crown a new and two-time Hardcore Champion here tonight? If Bray Wyatt wins here tonight, he will be the first ever two-time Hardcore Champion in Universe Mode history. The late great legend lost the championship 2 weeks ago on SmackDown, and he's looking to get it back against the man who took the title from him in a triple threat match that also featured Eddie Kingston, a man that Bray Wyatt put away last week on SmackDown, Bray Wyatt. And Bray Wyatt's been on one hell of a run. Normally Bray Wyatt is a part-time competitor on the SmackDown brand, but Wyatt sort of found his focus. And Bray Wyatt looking ahead into Survivor Series, a two-time Hardcore Champion. As the door has been opened, as here comes the former Hardcore Champion, lantern in hand, the Eater of Worlds, a man who also used to be known as the Fiend, Bray Wyatt, stepping through the door and makes his way to the ring, looking to take back what he feels is rightfully his, the Hardcore Championship that Wyatt has held for so many months. Bray Wyatt finding his purpose, wanting to beat people up, make them run, make them fall. Bray Wyatt and Wardlow, a rivalry that has spanned for a number of weeks now, which also involved Uncle Howdy and Eddie Kingston in recent weeks. Wyatt sort of found himself to be public enemy number one. But instead it's Wardlow who's become the enemy. Wyatt looking to win the Hardcore Championship for a second time as he steps foot in the ring. As here comes the new Hardcore Champion, Wardlow, who's also the first ever World Heavyweight Champion in Universe Mode history. As here he is, the Hardcore Champion, Wardlow, who won the championship 2 weeks ago on Smackdown, defeating Bray Wyatt and Eddie Kingston in a triple threat match. He pinned the champion Wyatt to win the championship, winning his second title in his Universe Mode career. This is Wardlow's first Hardcore title defense, and can this be the first and only time we see Wardlow enter a ring as Hardcore Champion? As Wardlow making his way to the ring, taking on the Eater of Worlds one-on-one. The last time these two men went one-on-one, Wardlow has won. And he feels like he has rightfully earned that Hardcore title that's in his hand. As here we go. Well, you already hear the Bray's gonna kill you chant.
Introducing the challenger from parts unknown, weighing in at 285 pounds, Bray Wyatt.
I don't think Bray Wyatt's really used to being called the challenger these days. But look at his eyes. He is pissed.
Ohio, weighing in at 267 pounds, he is the Hardcore Champion, Mr. Warlord.
Look at Wardlow. He's smiling. He's laughing. Back on top of the mountain. Finally a champion yet again. Doesn't want to lose the title as quickly as he lost the World Heavyweight title earlier this year against Edge, as he has his first title defense against the former champion Bray Wyatt here on SmackDown. This is what it is all about. The Hardcore title on the line. Bray Wyatt the challenger. Wardlow the champion. Here we go. And the winner, of course, not only will be the Hardcore champion, but tomorrow night they will go to Survivor Series to go one-on-one with the WWE United Kingdom champion Gunther, the Ring General. Oh, and Wardlow tried to have a fresh start to this match, but Bray Wyatt having other plans. Could you imagine if we see Gunther versus Bray Wyatt one-on-one? As Wyatt now, oh my god, just raking the eyes of Wardlow into a Scorpion Death Drop as well. And the former champion just wanting to torture Wardlow like he did to Eddie Kingston last week. Looking to win that title back. And Wyatt, oh, double axe handle to the champion. Oh, went for the elbow. Wardlow able to move out of the way and hit a massive Hurricane Rana. A man Wardlow's size should not be able to do stuff like this. My God. Almost 300 pounds and moving like a damn cruiserweight. And Wyatt just bowing over Wardlow. Oh no. Oh, you're a Nagi on the floor. And now going after the leg. Wardlow trying to get back to his feet, but Wyatt wants to pick Wardlow apart, play with his food before going for the kill. That's how Wyatt operates on SmackDown. And another one. Oh. And a senton, no. Wardlow had the knees up. and a clothesline. Count of 7. Count of 7. These two men need to get back inside the ring. And they do. This match continues. And now it is the champion Wardlow in control. Oh! Huge elbow to Wyatt. Oh, and Wyatt tried to channel his inner Undertaker. And now, oh, wait a minute. Bray Wyatt, the Luthes press to Wardlow at ringside. And now Bray. Oh no, DDT on the floor. And the referee restarts the count. Oh, and Wardlow able to counter, connecting another clothesline. And the referee, you could see, yelling at these two men to get back in the ring so we can have a clear, decisive winner. But of course, this rivalry between Wardlow and Wyatt has gotten way too personal. Wardlow taking the title from Wyatt, which Wyatt says the one thing he truly loves is that hardcore championship. And Wardlow, count of 6. Oh, a Uranagi on the LED barricade. And it looks like Wardlow wanting the count out win, saying I'm the man. And Wyatt back inside the ring, and Wardlow, oh, looked like it was a bit of fear on Wardlow at first. Now a collision by Wyatt. Cover. Do we have a 2-time champion here tonight? Kick out. And Wyatt in control. And Wardlow crawling to the turnbuckle. Not a very good position if you're Wardlow. Oh no, and now raking his face right across the top rope. And now these two men trying to fight back. Here's a shot right to the midsection. Wardlow going for the power bomb again. Connects to retain. Here tonight on Smackdown. Kick out at 2 by Wyatt. But Wardlow's not done. Oh, the clothesline that he used to win the World Heavyweight title. Cover. Hooks the leg of Bray Wyatt. And a kick out again. Wardlow can't believe it, but he knows that he needs to end it. Another power bomb. Cover. Can this do it? Wardlow retains the Hardcore Championship. Here tonight on Smackdown, the biggest regret in Wardlow's career was that he wasn't able to retain a championship when he was world champion. But here tonight, he has successfully defended a title.
The Hardcore Champion, MrWillym.
Wardlow is going to Survivor Series. We'll go one-on-one with the Ringenau Gunther. It is United Kingdom Champion versus Hardcore Champion as Wardlow defends the title against Bray Wyatt here tonight on SmackDown episode 26. And ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, we saw one historic reign end in Xavier Woods' Intercontinental title run. Will the longest tag team title run, the longest championship run really, in Universe Mode history come to an end as well? Because the Usos holding an open challenge here tonight for the tag team titles that is being answered by the debuting Street Profits. It will be Street Profits versus the Usos. SmackDown tag team titles on the line. Well, here we go, our final championship match of the night, as it is also the SmackDown debut for Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford, the Street Profits. Look at these two. A couple of weeks off, and now the Street Profits have found a new home on the blue brand. Of course, Angelo Dawkins to your left, Montez Ford to your right. These two men used to be a mainstay team on AEW that used to be booked by Dylan of the Last Week in Wrestling podcast. Multiple times these two almost became AEW World Tag Team Champions, but now upon AEW's cancellation, these two have been recently signed to Smackdown here in Universe Mode, and in their debut they are challenging the Usos for the Smackdown Tag Team titles. Can you imagine the impact if these two men are the ones who dethrone the Usos on their Smackdown in-ring debut? That would do wonders for these two men. As the challengers are in the ring, here come the champions, Jimmy and Jay, the Usos. And I had the opportunity to speak to both Jimmy and Jay about why they've chosen to face the Street Profits here tonight on SmackDown. And Jimmy and Jay both gave me the same answer. Well, of course, they're twins. They think the same thoughts. They said, because we faced everyone else. Of course, last week they were able to retain the SmackDown Tag Team titles against Santana and Ortiz, proud and powerful. They've also faced teams like Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes, the Creed brothers, the Lucha brothers, the House of Black, the Dirty Dogs, among others. The Usos at this rate is unstoppable, and it might very well be the Street Profits that are destined to end the reign of the Usos. Can this be the last time we see these two as tag team champions as we head to Survivor Series War Games?
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 492 pounds, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits. And their opponents at a combined weight of 493 pounds, they are the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Jimmy and Jay, the Usos.
The Usos holding those tag team titles high. They have held those titles ever since the first episode of SmackDown. We are 26 episodes in, but can tonight be the night that those tag team titles find a new home around the waist of the debuting Street Profits? Montez Ford will start things off against No Yeet Jimmy Uso as this tag team title match is underway. And look at Montez looking to start this match off strong. And for the Street Profits, you need to remain on the attack because the Usos are lightning quick. Case in point right here. Oh! Montez Ford knocked off the apron because it's not long before the Usos get momentum, and they stay with the momentum. And now Angelo taken out, and that just angered Montez. DDT spiking Jimmy Uso. And a jumping clothesline, and especially Montez Ford. He's so full of energy. And now the power to match as well. You gotta think Monday Night Raw's Bianca Belair watching her husband on. Wait a minute, Jimmy rolling up Tez. Oh, and Montez kicks out. Here's the tag to main event, Jey Uso. Oh, and Montez again. And this is great strategy by Montez, trying to keep the attack in, but Jey able to get back in control, hitting a spine buster. And you got to think, if the Street Profits can't get the job done, who will? Oh, and now the stretch by Montez in on Jey Uso. Referee asking if Jey taps. Of course he doesn't. Doesn't want their reign to slip through their fingers. It was actually Jey Uso who got the job done against Santana and Ortiz last week on Smackdown. Oh, Montez wanted a springboard maneuver. Jay says no. And now going for the single leg Boston Crab. And Montez reaching out. Oh, and I believe Jimmy Uso took Dawkins out. It has been all Montez Ford in this matchup, trying to get the momentum in on the tag champs, the longest reigning champs in Universe Mode history. Montez trying to end the reign, even if that means getting it done all on his own. As Jay now in the attacks, and Montez again taking Jay down. Montez now noticing his partners back on the apron, as we could see a double team between the Prophets. Here we go. They've been waiting for this moment, wondering which brand they'll be a part of, and they're here on SmackDown. And they, in their first match, get a tag team title opportunity, saying, here, see if you can defeat our longest reigning champs. And look at Dawkins talking trash to Jey Uso, saying this is their time. Jay trying to crawl to his brother. He has no idea where he is. Shot right at the back, and Dawkins now going for the cover. Can this be it? No, kick out. Of course that wouldn't be it to get the job done. This is the final episode of Universe Mode before Survivor Series War Games. And, oh, Jay! Oh, Montez did his homework. Knew that if Jay connected with that, this opportunity's over. And Montez losing his mind, but he doesn't realize Jay's crawling to his corner. Wait, what? What the fuck's going on? Jay tried going to his corner. I don't know what happened. He just turned around. He has no idea where he is. Jay's been taking out almost the entire match. Kick out and a kick out. I mean, cover and a kick out. Ugh, I can't speak. As now Montez going to keep that control going on main event Jey Uso. The Street Profits know that's the only chance that they have on winning the SmackDown Tag Team titles. And a shot right to the face of Jay. Tag now to Dawkins. Frequent tags by the challengers. These two men have been a team for years and years. But like we say, the Usos have been a team for life. And Jay trying to get back in this and get some more shots in. Dawkins still on his feet. Oh, and now right after the jaw of Angelo. And if I'm Jay, I need to tag in my brother Jimmy. And I guess he must have listened to me, because now Jimmy is legal. And now Jimmy, oh, shot right to the face of Angelo, taking him down. Just stomping. And of course, we know Jimmy's the more aggressive of the two Usos. You gotta think Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa, the two men who failed to become the Raw Tag Team Champions, watching the Usos on. And of course, the wise man, Paul Heyman, as well. Roll through by Dawkins, went for a clothesline. Jimmy stopping him in his tracks, but Dawkins not looking to die here tonight. Getting Uso in position. And could we be getting another double team by the challengers in this tag team title match? And this is very rare that the challengers have most of the momentum in a title match. And now Montez, oh, drop kick and a splash by Dawkins. These two, insane amount of chemistry. And now Jay tagged in. Oh, and Montez trying to go after Jay. What the hell? Jay's legal. And Montez, I don't think he has any idea who's legal. A little bit of twin magic. Oh, but Montez better IQ than that. Taking Jay down from the turnbuckle. And now the power slam again. And Montez shots right to the face, and Jay busts it open. And Montez is in the drop zone. From the heavens, connects. Do we have new SmackDown Tag Team Champions? No. From the heavens connected. You have got to be kidding me. And look at the blood on the face of main event Jay. Roll through into the... Oh no. He went for the from the heavens again. Jey Uso said, you did it on me once. You ain't gonna do it again. And you could hear the fans in attendance booing the Usos. They're probably sick of this reign. And they thought that there was a chance. Oh, and Montez still fighting. And now both Usos stunned. But Jimmy back in. Oh, uppercut. And Jimmy's saying that this reign is still going to continue no matter what. He doesn't realize Ford crawling to his corner to try to tag in Doc. And he gets it. Montez Ford tags in Dawkins. Oh, Uso wanted the clothesline. But here comes the big man. Big man Doc. Oh, went for the uppercut. Missed. But he hits a bulldog instead. Dawkins always with a backup plan. And now hooks the arms into a throw. The Street Profits stunning the Usos in this open challenge match for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. The reign could be over thanks to the Street Profits. The Street Profits could be the only hope. Dawkins now trying to get in position. Spear! Spear! Shades of Roman Reigns. Here's the cover. Hook of the leg. No. Jay breaking it up. But Dawkins not looking to get any frustration in. Going for the spine buster. Jimmy. Oh, kick to the gut. And now Jimmy just playing with his food. Taking Doc down. As this could be the time where the Usos get back in this contest. And again. Toying. And now going Uso crazy, but Montez tagged in. And again the clothesline. Montez is all on his own. DDT by Jimmy. And this could be the Usos' time. Jimmy realizes. Into the Usos. Splash. Cover. Hooks both legs. And the Usos retain the tag team titles. We thought the Street Profits had this match won. Had one hell of momentum in the early going of this matchup. But the Usos found a way to rebound as always. Especially here. It was ever since here that the Street Profits really lost momentum. Dawkins tried to end the reign. But then Jimmy bouncing back. Usos splash on Montez. Angelo nowhere in sight in the Usos.
The SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Jimmy and Jay,
The Usos once again still SmackDown Tag Team Champions. The reign continues again. Who, if anyone, can stop Jimmy and Jey Uso as the SmackDown Tag Team Champions retain yet again? And ladies and gentlemen, coming up next here on SmackDown, it is a dream match in our co-main event as Kazuchika Okada will go one-on-one with a returning Hangman Adam Page. Adam Page hasn't really done much, but he has dreamed of being in the ring with Kazuchika Okada. Okada's always dreamt the same, and this dream match finally becoming a reality here on SmackDown. Who will get the victory? Will it be Okada or will it be Hangman? We find out next in our co-main event of Friday Night SmackDown episode 26. Well, it is time for our co-main event of Smackdown episode 26, as here comes Kazuchika Okada making his way to the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 254 pounds,
Kazuchika Okada is here on Smackdown. Of course, the last time we've really seen Okada, he went one-on-one with the now current World Heavyweight Champion Drew McIntyre. In Drew McIntyre's path to becoming World Champion, Kazuchika Okada now looking to go one-on-one with Drew's old rival, Hangman Adam Page, in a dream match. And for Okada, the vision's very simple. He wants to possibly get himself back on the sights of McIntyre and possibly become WWE World Heavyweight Champion. As Okada making his way in the ring, a man that a lot of people like to say is the greatest wrestler of our generation. But a lot of people say the same for this man, a man we haven't seen a lot in recent weeks. It is Hangman Adam Page making his way to the ring here on SmackDown. The Cowboy is back.
From Arlington, Virginia, weighing in at 215 pounds, Adam Page.
Of course, in the early days of Universe Mode, Adam Page was a mainstay here on Friday Night SmackDown, as he is coming back here tonight to go one-on-one with Kazuchika Okada. Hangman Adam Page looking to get back in the good graces with SmackDown higher-ups and maybe get back in that World Championship conversation, especially considering all the new additions to the SmackDown Live roster. And Hangman knows that. A lot of new people have came in, and Hangman's just an old fish. But Hangman looking to prove he still has it, and he's going one-on-one with Okada in our co-main event. So here we go, Kazuchika Okada, Hangman Adam Page, first time ever right now. Oh, and look at Hangman. Hangman wanting to get the advantage. Oh, referee got in the way a little bit there. And now Adam Page, taking Okada down. Oh, and right on the ropes. That's gotta hurt. And Hangman going for an immediate cover and a kick out. Of course, you don't want to take... Of course, one of the best in the world isn't going down that easy. Hangman knows he needs to work on Okada. If he wants to get back in that world title conversation, you got to think the World Heavyweight Champion Drew McIntyre's watching this match closely. Big boot by Hangman, and now just torturing Okada in the corner. Of course, the history between Hangman and Drew McIntyre. Ooh, nice takedown there by Kazuchika Okada. And now, punch right to the face, and these two looking to go back and forth here. And Hangman with a takedown. And an elbow drop as well. Look at these two. They have clearly done their homework on one another. And Okada just showing off right in front of Hangman's face. Hangman not taking that kind of disrespect. And now Hangman, the 10 beats of the brethren, right across the chest of Okada here tonight. Right across the chest of the Rainmaker. He was throwing Rainmakers right there. And Kazuchika Okada making Hangman get back inside the ring. Suicida! Out of nowhere. But now Okada bringing Hangman back inside the ring yet again. Hopefully no suicide dives happen there. Hangman wanted a clothesline. Okada able to block, bringing Hangman in the corner and an uppercut. Okada knows that in order to become one of the best here on SmackDown, you need to beat the best of the best. Hangman now on the ropes. Oh my God! Drop kick with assistance to the turnbuckles. And Okada with an elbow. Becoming a man possessed. Cover. Hooks the leg. Kick out at 2 by Hangman. Okada impressing all of us here tonight on SmackDown. And now a punch right to the face. You gotta thank Okada. Oh no. Adam Page. Oh, here we go. Cowboy shit commencing. Triple clotheslines. As now Okada retreating to the corner. But this could be very bad. As now Hangman has him. Oh no, the fallaway slam from the middle rope. Covered by Hangman to pin Okada, kick out. Oh, and great strategy by Okada. No, it's not crossbody. Okada thought he'd be out of harm's way that way, but Hangman taking it to the sky. It's not a lot like what Cowboys do, but hey, what are you going to do? And now Hangman. Well, at first I thought he was going for the finish. He's going to hit another exploder suplex. Ooh, amazing counter throw there by Okada. Oh no, we're going to see it. Suplex into the Rainmaker. Is this enough to beat Adam Page? Kazuchika Okada with the win on SmackDown. Hangman Adam Page thought he had the match won, but in the end it only takes one. The rebound clothesline, the Rainmaker connects, and that's all she wrote. What a win for Kazuchika Okada and our co-main event of SmackDown episode 26. And can Okada be brought into the World Heavyweight title picture? We'll find out in the coming weeks, but great performance by Kazuchika Okada, pinning SmackDown original Hangman Adam Page. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our main event of the evening. It is the women's War Games Advantage match. Of course, the men collided on Monday Night Raw. Raw managed to get the advantage in the men's War Games match. Who will get the advantage in the women's advantage match? Deonna Purrazzo will represent SmackDown as she takes on Monday Night Raw's Bayley. That match is next in our main event of SmackDown episode 26. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is finally time for our main event of this historic episode of SmackDown, as it is time for the Vicerosa.
Is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from New Jersey, Diana Perez.
Deonna Purrazzo making her way to the ring here on SmackDown. You can see she's preparing. Looks like she's getting a little bit more fired up and focused, because she was handpicked a couple of days ago by SmackDown General Manager Will Ferris to be one of the 4 women in the women's War Games match for Team SmackDown. And she was chosen to represent SmackDown in the women's advantage match for War Games. Even though Deonna debuted last week and she lost her debut match, the pressure is really on for Deonna Purrazzo, especially considering the fact she's facing one of the savvy women's veterans and all of WWE. Representing Monday Night Raw, Bayley is here.
Damage control from San
Of course, Bayley qualified to be a part of Team Raw at War Games. Bayley has also been on one hell of a hot streak ever since she debuted on Monday Night Raw from AEW. And you gotta think that is why Willie Does Wrestling chose Bayley to be the Raw representative in this advantage match before tomorrow night's Survivor Series War Games. Bayley visiting SmackDown for the first time ever as she is going one-on-one with Deonna Purrazzo. You can see the cockiness on the face of Bayley considering the fact to how inexperienced Deonna Purrazzo is. But stranger things have happened. Hell, Grayson Waller won the Intercontinental title earlier tonight. So Deonna Purrazzo of SmackDown, Bayley of Raw. Who will get the advantage at War Games? We find out right now. Oh, and Deonna. Well, Deonna was going to try to get the upper hand in the early stages. Bayley, however, dropping on the arm of Miss Purrazzo. And Deonna Purrazzo made a name for herself on the independents, but Bayley scratching and clawing to have the career that she has here in Universe Mode. Sure, neither woman has ever been a champion in Universe Mode. Bayley has had several opportunities at the AEW Women's World Championship, but Bayley in recent weeks has been the best version of Bayley we've ever seen. In this whole match so far, it's been all Bayley. Went for the knee. Deonna able to move out of the way, and Deonna trying to show off her strikes in the early stages. Uppercut taking Bayley down, taking the veteran down, and this could be Deonna's calling. Sure, a lot of people were not really impressed with her performance last week, but Will Ferris adamant on not only putting her in the SmackDown team at War Games, but having her represent here tonight in a drop kick from the top rope. And also, Deonna Purrazzo, only 2 matches in, is on the main event of a SmackDown. And especially in a women's division match, you could tell he has bright plans for Miss Purrazzo. But Bayley, she does not have the home field advantage, but she definitely has the experience, and she's looking to use that experience to her advantage to give Raw the advantage. Raw already has the advantage in the men's War Games, and Deonna Purrazzo trying to get in this match. But Bayley to belly. Oh no, she's going to look for the easy win. You've got to be kidding me. The Rose Plant connects. Can this be it? Deonna looks down and out cover. Hook of the leg. And a kick out. Raw almost got the advantage. Bayley thought she had the match won. But it will not be an easy night in the office for the role model. And Bayley's pissed. She didn't want to be on SmackDown any longer than she needed to. And Deonna tried to go for the kick again. Bayley able to avoid it, now getting in the groove in this match. In the elbow. And now the leader of Damage Control on the middle rope. And a clothesline. Deonna Purrazzo not really finding her groove in this match, trying to get a fighting chance. As now she takes Bayley down, and Deonna Purrazzo. Oh my God! What a kick! SmackDown's gonna get the advantage. No way! Deonna Purrazzo has just earned SmackDown the advantage at War Games. You've got to be kidding me. She beat Bayley. Bam! Knockout kick. That was insanity. One shot, blink and you'll miss it. The match was over. Deonna Purrazzo has done it for SmackDown. What a win, with a huge win against Bayley, going to show that, hey, maybe you shouldn't sleep on Deonna Purrazzo. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to have to do it for episode 26 of Universe Mode here on Willie Does Wrestling. Thank you so much for Will Ferris for booking this card. And this is the final Raw before Survivor Series, so be sure to check that out tomorrow. And that's about it. So this has been your boy, Willie Does Wrestling. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, be sure to turn post notifications on, and I will see you in the next video. Be good, people, and peace.